is Joey. I'm so glad you're here. It is such an exciting day. I was literally at the bookstore in line to pay for our books with my son, and my Ring doorbell went off, and when I opened it, I saw that DHL was delivering my boxes, and I know that that means my 2 boxes that I get directly from the Czech Republic are here. So the one I'm going to unbox today and do a project with is called Czech Beads Exclusive. It's from the Craftica company, and as I said, these beads come directly from the Czech Republic. They are high quality. They do an amazing job. It is a sampler, but like a curated sampler, and it is just wonderful, and this month is no exception. So there's a little heart on the box. This is our beads for this month. If you notice, it is packed with hearts, and that is exactly what they said in their little note to the subscribers, that this month we've prepared a box of Czech heart-shaped beads to inspire you to create romantic jewelry. And then, each item in this box was selected with love, and so that, we can bring romantic ideas to our jewelry for the spring season and the upcoming season. And that's what I'm going to do. I've already designed a project, and I want to do the unboxing kind of fast because I'm really anxious to get into my project. So we get a little ingredient list every month, and this one is named Valentine's Day with Love from Prague. It's our January box, and the ingredient list is right here. There are 26 items in this box, and as I said, I'm going to try to go through them pretty quickly just because I really want to start making. So just get a little piece of wire so it will help to get my fingers out of the way. So the first item we got in 2 colors. We got a light blue and a light pink patina heart bead in 6mm. So there's the blue, here's the pink. I love those. I mean, you can Czech glass hearts, Czech glass flowers, those kinds of things. And there are some other elements in this box that are my absolute favorite beads that I can never have enough of. And then our next one is a pink opal Valentine's heart bead in 8mm. And it really does have like that opalescent glass look. So beautiful. And then we got a white and gold patina large kiwi heart, and the same bead in a red and gold. Aren't they stunning? I love these beads. They are 2-sided, so if you make charms with them, I haven't decided what I'm going to do with mine yet, but they are stunning. And the next one is a pretty classic Czech glass heart. This is a dark blue gold patina Valentine's heart with a rose. It's a 17mm bead. I don't know if you're able to see through the glass like I am, but there is texture on the glass, and then the gold wash really makes the texture show up. It makes the beaded edge and the flower and all of the detail in the flower show up. And Czech glass is amazing because of all that detail in a single bead. And then our next thing is a luster shine pink and gold fancy druck bead. It's a little 4mm bead, and I just love these. These are so beautiful. I love the color of the bead. I love the gold wash on it, and it's not a smooth round. It's got a texture to it, so they call it a fancy druck. And then our next one is pink opal luster small flat hex bead, and we also got the same bead in a nebula purple white opal. And so I love these. If you've been around my channel, I'm sure you have seen one of the things I love to do with these is to string them together with a jump ring in between. They make a wonderful chain. I've done that in a couple of past videos, but these also make wonderful spacers. You can use them as a disc spacer. I am thrilled to get those. This next little bead is tiny but mighty, and I can never have enough. These are called O beads, or some companies call them demi rounds, but we got a pink opal luster donut. They're calling it a flat fish nut. Wait, is that right? A flat fish ring, and the 2 colors are that pink opal luster and a blue gray luster. I know that they are really small, but it's amazing. For as tiny as these beads are, they do have that lustrous pearlized finish, and I'll be using these in my romantic project that I'm going to do as soon as I'm done with the unboxing, and you'll see how much of a difference they make when you couple them with other beads. I just love them. And then we got these metallic gray, dark silver luster faceted fire polish rondelles. These are absolutely amazing. They are so pretty. Now, I don't see facets on there at all. These look pretty smooth to me. So I don't know if I got a substitute bead or if it's just a typo, but that is the prettiest, sweetest little rondelle bead. I just love it. And then this is also really cool. We got the silver full etched heart beads in 6mm and in 8mm. They are absolutely gorgeous. They are glass, but they do look a little bit like some kind of a metallic, almost like some kind of a metal. They are beautiful. That etching is just gorgeous. And then we also got the same thing in a larger heart. These are the silver matte silver patina large heart beads. This is a 16 by 13mm bead, and I always wish when I'm holding a bead like this that we had feel-o-vision, because this is so smooth. It feels like satin glass. But when you look at it, you almost wonder if it's actually glass. They are so beautiful. I am playing with a project with these 3 beads in my mind right now, a necklace project, and I'm really excited about it. I'm going to come back in another video and make that necklace. I just want to work out some of the design details, but this is a silver white patina heart with flowers. This is a 17mm bead, and again, the detail, there's a little rope design embossed around the edge, then another heart frame, then the flower cluster embossed in the middle. It's 2-sided. It's quite dimensional. It has a beautiful thickness to it. Absolutely wonderful. And then you guys, these are the sweetest little rondelles in the world. These are this beautiful red color. They are a red and gold patina faceted fire polish rondelles. So this one also says faceted. They must be really like micro facets because I don't see them so much, but I absolutely love a rondelle bead. And this takes your design, when you use this as a spacer, this takes your design to a new level. It just, you can't always tell what it is. The texture that a rondelle or donut bead or an O bead adds in between other beads is just beautiful. You actually can change the shape of the beads that you're stringing it with by how many and how you space them out. It's just gorgeous. And then we got a matte metallic gold rainbow mix 3mm little assortment here. And I will also be using these. And again, this is another one of those beads that's small but mighty in design. And so I'm going to just put a few on my wire because it's a gold metallic mix. But do you see all the variation on those beads? It's really beautiful. I just love it. And then our next bead, we also got the same bead in 2 colorways. They match the hearts that we looked at to begin with. It's a light pink druck and a blue druck, and these are pressed glass, and they are just beautiful. They have the same finish. They're both very opaque, and they just look a little bit like candy. They're just beautiful. And again, you can do so much. We got a nice quantity of those. And then we got this beautiful crystal ruby red patina gold 6mm heart. These will also be seen in my project for today. They're so beautiful, and I love these here together, and I'm going to mix all 3 of these heart colors. They're all the 6mm heart. This one is pink coral. What a delightful color. Again, it looks like candy. And then this one is the crystal ruby red Maria. It's half with the gold and half with the ruby crystal. So that is going to be beautiful. You'll see with what I'm going to do with it. You'll be seeing both sides as it moves around. And then there's a pink opal with a gold wash, gold patina on it in the 6 or 8 8mm. This one's 8mm. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And then I'm crazy about this one. I think I might put this one in my project as well. This is a crystal dark red and gold patina 10mm heart. As they said aptly, this box was packed with hearts, and it's so sad to get to the last bead, but it's a really good one. This is a table cut heart bead, and it's in pink coral, and you can see you have that like blue gray that matches everything else in the box. And look how dimensional it is. It's got a nice thickness to it. I love that it's two-sided, so if you put it in a project where it's moving around, it looks great no matter which way it turns. I just love this bead. It's absolutely beautiful. I have seen table cut hearts before, but I've never seen this colorway. I don't have anything like this in my heart bin. I have an entire organizing bin labeled hearts, and I put all my Czech glass hearts in there, but that is just wonderful. If you're newer to bead styles and finishes, a table cut, you can always tell because you can see the smooth flat cut on the face, across the face of the bead on both sides. So that's what that one is. And so I'm super excited. I just want to clean up the things that I'm not going to be using, but I'll give you a sneak peek. I have taken a really large chain from my stash. It's a solid brass chain. I picked this up at a bead show about 2 years ago, I think, and it alternates a round and an oval link, and they're connected with little small oval jump rings, but it's quite a sturdy chain, and that is a bracelet length. From that same bead show, I got a solid brass toggle that's going to be my closure, and I already started playing. I'm going to be making some little charms, and I am going to do a really classic romantic cha-cha slash charm bracelet, all in hearts, all in shades of pink and red and gold, and maybe even throw in some silver. Gold and silver and metallic mixes is a big trend coming into 2025, and I'm really loving it because I'm a gold girl, but I like silver and it looks great with certain things. So that's the project. It'll just be a second for you. I'm going to clean up, tidy up, and come back and show you what we're going to do here. Okay, I have taken out some gold-plated ball head pins from my stash, and this is my bracelet length that I'm going to need. And what I plan to do is skip these first sections on the end. So every other oval jump ring is going to get a section of these little charms. So I'm thinking that I'm going to start with 5 for each section. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20 of these little charms. So I'm going to do production work, and I am just totally at random choosing my beads and putting a little bend in my wire, and then I'll come back and do all the simple loops at one time. So I'm just having fun with all of the candy heart colors. I'm gonna do one of these coral pink, and then I pulled some of these gold O beads from my stash because I just felt like I needed a little gold. And I'm just at random just making these cute little charms, little bead patterns on each one. And as I said, I'm going to start out with 20 and connect everything, and then I'll see what it looks like from there. Let's see, I'll do another one of these. And so I'm just going to fill all these head pins just like this. It looks so good. The pink and red, I love pink and red together. That's really pretty. Pink, red. Can maybe add another gold onto this one. Let's see. Beautiful. This is so fun. And make simple loops as fast and simply as I can. I do them so that it almost looks like I'm starting a wire wrapped loop. One of the reasons I'm doing that is because my ball head pins are pretty fine gauge, but I also want my loop to be really close to my beads. just I think when I attach them to my bracelet, they're going to hang better. And I didn't do my loops really small. I just think it will be a little bit easier to attach them and kind of space them out. But if you do your loops this way, and a little trick, if one is too big, you can always come in and remove a little bit of the wire length, and then either with your round nose pliers or your chain nose pliers, like just make that loop a little bit smaller like that. It's a pretty easy fix. And I'm going to open and close these again anyway, but I like to make sure that my loops look nice. And I'm just going to do that on all of these. I've already selected all these different little patterns with a heart on each ball head pin, and I'm just going to continue until I have all 20 of these done. And as you can see, I have a lot of beads left over. I ended up not doing the bigger hearts, but I may go in and add those after I see how everything looks. So, you know, I started with an odd number on each of the links that I plan to embellish on my bracelet, and I'll go from there. After I get them connected, I'll see what I think and what I want to do next. So I'm just going to get all these done. Just be a second for you. Okay, this is my last one, at least to start with. I reserve the right to add more, and I have to say they look like candy. They are so beautiful. I mean, look at them. So I did 20 because I'm thinking of an odd number on my bracelet, and since I will have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 sections, and I have 4 of the large red hearts. After I connect everything, I may go back and just add one of the larger red hearts in the middle of everything. And I think that I'm not going to do it with jump rings, which is unusual for me because I usually attach everything with jump rings, but I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to start right here, and these are very random, but I am going to try to make sure that I've kind of spread out the pink and the red. Whoops, not on the end one. I want to leave the last link on my bracelet just free of charms so that it'll be more comfortable and I can put the clasp there. I'll decide at the end, because I might even take one of the larger hearts and make a charm to hang from the toggle clasp after I start connecting and see how it's looking. I'll make those decisions. So I'm just going to work my way down my links and just making sure with this particular chain, I don't want it to get twisted. I mean, these are going to move around. It's a charm bracelet. They are, typically like chaotic bracelets, and, I get in the mood to wear them. But I'm just going to move down like that. I'm going to skip this link and go to the next one and just fill this up with these ones that I have made. So again, it will just be a second for you. I'm going to do all this connecting as quickly as I can and come back and show you what it's looking like. I absolutely love this bracelet. It is so beautiful. I mean, I just love it. It's so sweet and feminine and interesting. The movement is just wonderful. The trick for this is just going to be putting it on so that the chain links are flat and then just let the hearts just dance around. But I do think that I'm going to add one of these red hearts in the center of every section. I have 5 little hearts at every one of my groupings, and I'm going to wrap these guys up, these red ones, and just have one red one coming out of the middle of every section. I think it's just going to be absolutely perfect. So I'm going to grab 4 more of my ball head pins and do 4 more hearts. Okay, this is my last one. Make sure it's closed really well. Get in there. I absolutely adore this bracelet. It looks like candy. I love pink and red together. This is so pretty. I love how the hearts and all the little beads on the cha-cha add different texture and different movement. I actually love how it falls in the circles. I mean, that is just such a fun bracelet, and it's really not that much work. I think I've been working maybe a half hour to make all of my little charms, doing it like a production, like an assembly line, where I made all my designs on the head pins first, and then, you know, went back and did all the loops. And now I'm just going to attach this toggle clasp to each side, and this beautiful little sweet bracelet is done. A charm bracelet is so classic. As everybody knows, you cannot clasp a bracelet when the camera is rolling, but look how gorgeous this is. I thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check the description box. I'm going to clean up a little bit. Don't forget to check the description box. I will put links to the Craftica company and to this box, Czech Beads exclusive. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, tap the bell notification, because I will be back to unbox and create with the second box that the Craftica company does. It is called Bohem style, and it's completely different. It is 2 projects where they are planned out for you. All of the supplies that you need, from bead stringing wire, everything is in that one. So if you're a person that likes just the handiwork of making jewelry, but you don't want to coordinate your beads, that box is a wonderful box as well. So I thank you so much for watching. I hope everybody's safe and well and having fun on your beading mats. See you in the next video.